try
and
that. All right.
we try it out.
All right.
But we have a lot in
Okay.
store for tonight. Motorhead for
Motorhead,
tonight.
we
But
are live, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to our fourth installment of our Metal Maniacs mini series entitled "Our Salute to the Big British Four." And just now, we're going to probably call it "Our Salute to the Big British Five," because YR wants to include Def Leppard on into this
yes,
category.
you know this one, Brown.
I know it's not Ace of
Overkill.
Spades. Overkill. There we go.
Gentlemen, welcome to Metal Maniacs special. Here is a special. We do have number four in the British series for Motorhead tonight.
That's
We'll
right.
be visiting parts of Britain area, and
Mhm.
we will
A
be
salute to
visiting
the
the Los
band.
Angeles
Yeah,
Sunset Strip. We will be diving in. But
that's right.
yes, go ahead, Doctor Matt.
Yeah, well, now first of all, I know people who were waiting. We were supposed to do this at 7 p.m. Central Time here in our where we live in this great state of Texas, but we found out we had to do some last minute shopping because a couple of relatives are coming to visit this week, so we had to get a lot of things ready there. So sorry about the delay about what time we were supposed to start the show. I thought it was going to be back by 8:30, but sadly it took a lot longer than that. So our apologies to everyone. I know we were rushing like hell just to get everything ready here. And as you know, this is part four of our mini series. We're saluting the almighty Motorhead, the band, and helped spawn bands like Anthrax, Metallica, bands like Exciter, almost every other thrash band out there in the mid 1980s, like Creator from Serpentora. All these bands were basically inspired by Motorhead because
Right.
they were fast, they were loud, they were British, and they were like the elite of the British heavy metal underground to put forth there. And they have lasted for so long, for so many years, up until about December of 2015 when the man behind it, Lemmy Kilmister, passed away at the age of 70 in his home in Los Angeles. The guy was going through cancer, as we didn't know at that
Yeah, I have a
time.
lot of questions on that guy. I have a story I saw. I'll dive into. We
Yeah.
have Keith. We got to start with the news, Brown. This is breaking news too. But we have Keith here. Barbara, are you doing good, brother?
Yeah, I'm doing good.
All
Which
right.
Keith has a lot of He got a lot of notes for Motorhead. He's learning.
Yeah.
He read up on some things rather. So
Yeah.
he has a little segment for him tonight for that. And
Yeah.
then we got Simo. He has a top five song list for
All right.
Motorhead. So
Yep. I
we will
got
be
mine as
revealing
well.
that. You have
I
yours.
I got mine. Yep.
We'll be doing our usual top five lists. And if anyone in the chat has a top five for Motorhead, which interlocks in this community very good because it's a wrestling community, and I feel like WWE fans, got a good taste of Motorhead, and a lot of Motorhead got a lot of exposure rather through WWE in those
Yeah.
2000, the year 2000 years.
Yeah,
Uh,
Triple H, as you know, had Motorhead record his infamous song, this famous song, "It's Time to Play the Game," which was his theme music for how many years? Like since 2001, and of
and they
course,
Motorhead did like two other or three other songs for
yeah, they did.
WWE.
Yes, they did a song called "Bow to the King," which was the theme song for Triple H's and Stephanie's Authority faction, which ran
Yeah, that's
about
like 20. That's like what 2010 and up,
No,
probably
that
for
was
that
that.
song.
I think that was around. I didn't start. I think it may have been. I'm not too sure because I didn't start watching WWE again until I moved here in Texas because we didn't have cable at the house we were living at back in Detroit prior to moving here. So the Authority, which was Hunter and Stephanie's faction at that time,
Right.
concluding the Corporate King and a couple other people there. They had "Bow to the King" by Motorhead. That was recorded. I'm not sure that was recorded. And I guess there was another song that they did. I guess Motorhead did a song for that other faction. The Triple H was involved with Randy Orton.
Evolution.
Evolution, yeah, with Ric Flair, David Bautista, and of course Randy Orton. And sadly, of course, as we all know, Motorhead ended it when Lemmy's life passed. When let me get my words straight. Motorhead came to an end when Lemmy passed away in December of 2015, and of course, as you know, it gives us another reason why we hate cancer because apparently he had that, and despite that, he continued to tour, he continued to do shows, record albums. Now we don't know the length of time that Lemmy had cancer, but needless to say, it gives us people here a good lesson on how to take care of your health, and I'll explain that later on. But let's get to the this little bulletin here that we got here. Our prayers, condolences to Lisa Marie Presley because her son Benjamin, what's his name, Keto,
Yes.
he committed suicide at age 27. Now her manager Roger Winowski, I think that's his
Winowski. Yeah.
Winowski, yes. Apparently she is heartbroken, old, inconsolable, and beyond devastated, but trying to stay strong for her 11-year-old twins and her oldest daughter Riley. She adored that boy. He was the love of her life. Now, Benjamin, who is the son of Lisa Marie and her husband, Daniel Keel, um, we don't know what the motive was here. I'm reading it from this report on Google.com. He, of course, as you know, he is the grandson of course, the king of rock and roll, Elvis Presley. And law enforcement sources tell us that Ben appears to have died not this past Sunday, but the prior Sunday in Calabasas, California, from a self-inflicted gunshot wound. Now, not much is known about the guy other than the fact that he comes from a super well-known rock and roll family. He is, of course, as I mentioned, the son of Lisa Marie Presley. His sister is actress Riley Keto, who has been in a couple of independent and horror films, including a movie from 2019 called The Lodge. And of course, his grandparents happen to be, of course, Elvis and Priscilla Presley. Now, he's kept a low profile throughout his years of his existence, but the one thing he was going to be well known for is the fact that he looks identical to his famous grandfather, the king of rock and roll himself, Elvis Aaron Presley.
Yes.
Lisa addressed it by saying, Ben does look so much like Elvis. He was at the Opry, the Grand Ole Opry, and was the quiet storm behind the stage. Everyone was turning around and looking at him over there and saying, "Oh my!" Everyone was grabbing him for a photo because it was just beyond uncanny because he resembled Elvis so much. She even wrote a song about her son there, saying "Storm and Grace," Storm being his middle name. His full name was Benjamin Storm. What's his last name again? I have trouble with. You got to remember, I have trouble with last names. My apologies, folks. There.
What kind of gun did he use?
I don't know. It doesn't state which. And by the way, Benjamin was also a musician himself. He had struck a record deal back in 2009 worth $5 million. He got a couple acting credits under his name, but for side of all that, not much is known about him publicly. He has a few social media accounts, and that was pretty much about it. Now, last times that he was out and about with his family was during Elvis's 40-year death anniversary.
Yeah.
You ain't
During
nothing but a blind dog. R.I.P.
what? No. He was 27 years old, as we stated, and our heartfelt condolences, thoughts, and prayers to Lisa Marie and her family, and Benjamin's father as well. Hope she's a strong woman and
Did
she'll
you
get.
ever heard of, have you ever heard of him before? Like
No, I
this
have
Elvis's
actually. I
grandson.
Yeah, I know. I have never heard of the guy myself until you brought this to my attention earlier. I know that Lisa Marie came out with a few albums of her own back in around the later part of the 1990s. And we, of course, we all know her being married to you know who, Michael Jackson, during 1995 to 1996. You know, it was probably to this day one of the most questionable marriages in pop culture history because
Yeah.
this was a couple years after Michael Jackson was accused of being a child molester, and I guess what it was
Yeah.
that possibly it was arranged marriage, you know, so he would make himself look innocent, so people will not think, oh, he's married to a woman, he's not a pedophile. But sadly, it didn't last that long.
Dr. Earl, what is your top three Elvis songs, your personal favorites?
I was not big on Elvis. I was more into the Beatles.
Oh.
All right.
Yeah, and we'll let it go at that. You know, I realized that he had a lot. Him and the Beatles had a lot of influences on everybody out there, including Sammy Hagar, every boy band out there. You know, probably possibly that singer Ricky Martin. I guess he said he was an Elvis fan. I
Yeah.
know Robert Plant from Led Zeppelin cited Elvis as an influence, and so that's pretty much the
Shout
sum of
out.
it. Go ahead.
Shout out to Elvis, brother.
Yeah,
Rest in peace, his grandson.
yeah. So, okay, back to the topic that for tonight, Motorhead. Motorhead, as we know, started out in the 1970s, and it started out with just Lemmy Kilmister and a couple other dudes, and then later on it would later be, of course, Lemmy, Fast Eddie Clark on guitar, Filthy Animal Taylor on drums. They would start to be signed to a label in England called Bronze Records, which would also sign, of course, I guess, an artist named Sally Oldfield, as well as Uriah Heep. Motorhead would record a few albums like Overkill, Bomber. Then would later get signed to a Mercury Polygram here in the States. They released their U.S. debut, the famous Ace of Spades album, featuring, of course, the famous title cut, would forever be played on most rock stations of this day and age. Back then, they didn't get any radio airplay.
Really?
Yeah, they didn't. Remember, back then MTV didn't want to play that much heavy metal. Back then it was all about, the only time they would ever play any Motorhead videos was back when Another Perfect Day album came out in 1983. They would only play one video from that album titled One Track Mind, and that was pretty much the sum of it. And of course, later on they would have albums like another Iron Fist, Another Perfect Day, and which, by the way, was after Fast Eddie Clark left the band. And I guess the story behind that they were going to do a cover of Tammy Wynette's "Stand by Your Man" with Wendy O. Williams of the Plasmatics. But Eddie didn't want no part of that. There were a few arguments here and there, and Eddie decided to go leave, and in which he would put together a band of his own called Fastway, featuring
Yeah.
Pete Wade, the former bassist of the band UFO. And of course, they would recruit Jerry Shirley from the band on drums from Humble Pie. And of course, they would get Dave King on vocals, who we now know as the frontman of the group Flogging Molly. Now, Motorhead would continue on with as a four-piece, Filthy Animal, and Lemmy decided, let's get two guitar players instead of one. They got Phil Campbell and some dude named Wurzel. They would carry on until about 1992. up until it decided to when Wurzel decided to leave the group, and it had been a power trio since that. Of course, Taylor would decide to leave once more, being replaced by former King Diamond drummer Mickey D. And it's been like that ever since, up until, of course, 2015, when with Lemmy's passing. They would record the albums after albums like Bastards, Bad Magic, a couple other. I guess it was all. They also did a cover album which they covered Iron Maiden's "The Trooper," "Breaking the Law" by Judas Priest, and they were also. They would, of course, "Sympathy for the Devil" by the Rolling Stones. I remember hearing that after his passing. I thought this is a pretty damn good cover there. And of course, what can we say? They continued to do shows. It was getting to the point they were doing a lot of arena shows as well, a lot of Coliseum performances. They were, of course, honored at the Grammys the following year with them when the members of the Hollywood Vampires, featuring Duff McKagan and Alice Cooper and Joe Perry, would do their version of Ace of Spades in his honor. And of course, what can we say? They played a big part in heavy metal history. So, anything guys you want to add or contributed as well?
Yeah, well, now Keith, he has some things he read up on him. What's your opinion on everything,
Hey,
brother?
yeah.
That you learned.
Go ahead, Keith.
Okay, let's see. I have a list of songs that Motorhead did.
Yeah.
No Class.
Yeah.
From the Overkill album.
Yep. Great
Stay,
song there. Go ahead.
Stay Clean.
Yes, another one.
The Road Crew.
We Are the Road Crew from Ace of Spades. A great song for anybody, all the roadies out there who they're the one because they're considered the real rock stars, because they put all that shit together. They got that song definitely details what they go through on the road there.
Oh, wow. But
Bomber. Yep.
The
and
Game.
the Triple H theme song and
God Was Never on Your Side.
oh yeah, I remember hearing that as well. That was that was from I forgot that was from an album called Overnight Sensation. That one there, and it was around '97 for a brief. It was a brief while that we saw a clean-shaven Lemmy there. Lemmy has always been known for his facial hairstyle there. For around that period of time, as I mentioned, he was clean-shaven, which was kind of surprisingly to see because as we know, he's always had that facial hairstyle there for up until his death. Of course, let's not mention that he was also the subject of the 2010 documentary simply titled Lemmy. I guess it was a subtitle. I forgot what it is. I think it was 99% motherfucker. I guess it was. I got to look it up again there. And of course, I also want to get into this here, and this is kind of a lesson to everybody out there with type 2 diabetes who continue to smoke and drink. Lemmy, as you know, was diagnosed with that in 2000. But yet, despite that, he used to continue to drink. He was a chain smoker, of course. And everybody knows out there, smoking, drinking, and the type 2 diabetes or type 1 diabetes, or either way, do not mix together. And I guess that's what contributed to his death.
Did WWE pay to use Motorhead songs, or did Motorhead pay WWE?
No, I think they got a good sum of money for the songs they recorded it for Triple H and his factions there. And it's safe to say that, as you mentioned, Motorhead, those songs have been a help. They gave help to Motorhead's popularity because of that.
Okay, let's see. Let me get back to the list. I Overkill.
Yeah, you mentioned, yeah,
Heroes
Heroes. They're called the David Bowie cover.
and
Yeah,
Eat
that's a good
Eat
one.
the
Didn't they do
Rich.
a whole cover album, Brown?
I
Like a
think
whole album of
I'm thinking so. I know it sounds like they possibly did because they mentioned they did. As I mentioned, the Trooper from Iron Maiden, and of
yeah.
course,
The Judas Priest.
yeah, Breaking the Law.
Breaking the law.
Yeah,
Breaking the law.
Yeah, Keith knows.
yeah,
Yeah. Eat the Rich.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, I know that one. Eat the
Yes,
rich. Eat the rich.
yeah. By
Joe
the
Cronin is a son of a bitch. Yeah, we know that one.
yeah, we by the way, which Brian's being said of.
Um, kind of goes like that. Cronin, please
Yeah,
call in, brother. He's a big Motorhead guy.
yeah. And
I
by the
think out
way,
of all the, yeah,
we also got to include this. Back in 1987, Mortar did co-star in the movie of the same name. I guess it was some sort of a comedy, if I remember. It was a British comedy, and of course they provided the theme song for that movie there. That was later released on that album called Rock and Roll. And keep this in mind, even though they were famous throughout the whole world as being thrash rock and roll legends, Lemmy wasn't that rich of a guy.
Oh,
Apparently,
Louie.
oh, we know that one. Are you got Keith? Are you going to mention all the Motorhead songs you know, or list there?
Yes.
No, we don't need to
Okay.
go. We don't need to go through every damn song that they
well, no, he
recorded.
was no. Hold on, he was just going through like the hits though,
Yeah, I'm halfway done.
because
All
there's
right.
some I heard of. I forgot about the Eat the Rich one.
Yeah,
Forgot about that song. I heard that one for real though.
yeah.
Well, I think
Damn it,
isn't there a
Keith.
music
I
video to
remember
it?
the video as well.
Yeah, the video. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's where I remembered it from.
Damage Case.
Yep, we know
Yeah.
that one. They
I got mine.
yep.
Love Me Like a Reptile. Don't Let Daddy Kiss Me.
Oh yeah, we got to bring up that song. That was probably the only
Yes.
yeah, because that has a very touchy mess subject in that song. That song is about a girl who's being sexually molested by her father.
Oh my God.
Yes, and it's
What song
it's,
is that?
it's called "Don't Let Daddy Kiss Me." It's an acoustic song. It came out in
Jesus.
1993.
Don't men tell no lie. Dead men tell no lies.
No, 10 Men Tell No Tales.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, that's from the Bomber record, which I had.
Symphony for the Devil.
Yeah, the Stones cover that I mentioned.
White Line Fever.
Wait, does it say what album that's from?
Yeah, but with the Sympathy for the Devil.
Yeah, because that must be on the Covers album.
I'm
Yeah,
thinking
it's
so. We
Bad
got
Magic.
Bad Magic.
That,
Yeah,
it
Bad
came out in
Magic.
2015.
yeah. Prior to
White Line Fever.
what again?
White Line Fever.
Oh yeah, we could probably tell what that song's about. Because remember, Lemmy did a lot of drugs. Used to do a lot of drugs years back. In fact, apparently what it was is that he used to do a lot of speed to the point where he had to get caps put in where his teeth are supposed to be.
Really?
Speed, apparently speed takes the calcium out of your blood, and speed rots your teeth. Believe it or not.
Yeah, I knew that. No Voices in the Sky.
Yeah.
Oh, you know that one?
Not really.
No.
No.
Because they had some new stuff, and you weren't like really into the Motorhead of the 2000s.
I did like listen to a couple of songs there that was over whatever was played on the radio, but as I mentioned, the only one they usually play was Ace of Spades, and that's about it.
No Voices in the Sky came out in 1991.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, 90. But keep that in mind that they only had two major label releases, 1960 from 91, and the following year they had an album called March or Die, which, by the way, had another ballad that was co-written with Ozzy Osbourne, featuring Ozzy Osbourne and Slash as well, a song called I Ain't No Nice Guy. And let's not forget, it was also Lemmy who co-wrote Mama I'm Coming Home for Ozzy's No More Tears album. And who's running the fucking vacuum while we're doing this discussion here?
My bad. I thought it was on mute. I'm airing up my guitar,
Oh,
my mattress.
oh,
Uh, my bad. It got a little deflated.
that's all right.
Keith.
Yeah. I got
He's a
three
bit-
more songs.
All right.
Yeah,
Leaving Here,
yeah, I remember that song. Yeah,
I'm So Bad.
what again? So bad?
Yeah, I'm So Bad.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
I'm so
yeah.
bad, baby. I don't care.
hmm When the Sky Comes Looking for You.
Ooh. I like that one.
Right.
And then Motorhead released 22 studio albums, 10 live recordings, 12 compilation albums, and 5 EPs over a career spanning 40 years. Usually a power trio, they had particular success in the early 1980s with several successful singles in the UK Top 40 chart.
Yes.
Well, let's see. Lemmy died. Well, you know that.
Yeah, we already mentioned that he died in December of 2015 at the age of 70. He had cancer, as we know. I guess probably from all the chain smoking that he did throughout the years. And of course, we know he was known by his massively raspy voice, which, I got to bring this up. When on that one episode of Monetize This, when me and R and Tommy went at it. I know Jesse J was like Dr.
Well, no.
Earl.
What are you doing? What are you doing? Bringing up drama, brother? Come on.
I'm not bringing it up. I'm just saying that a lot of people have said I used to look like Lemmy with the cowboy hat on when I appeared on Monetize This a few times.
I like Lucas Fox.
Who?
Lucas Fox.
What about him? Who could repeat? Who the hell who is he?
I have no idea.
Well, why'd you mention it?
That's the drummer.
Decoys and stuff like that. So we should kill.
That's the drummer.
That's the drummer.
Yeah, but he never played with Motorhead.
How do you know that?
Because I looked it up. The drummers, or they had the basic drummers, were Filthy Animal Taylor.
Who the fuck is Lucas Fox then?
Yeah.
I don't know.
The one
Lemmy
that
liked
don't mention
drugs like-
that don't mention things that we don't know about.
We
Okay,
didn't know. Let me
Lemmy
look 'em
like
up.
drugs like black beaties, which are like triple C's.
What?
Bro, look it up. Earl, look it up right now. Lucas Fox. He's an English drummer who was a member of British rock band Motorhead.
Let me see. Because the one I want to remember was let's see here.
Bro, Keith's right, bro. He stumped you on this. Look at this.
Okay. Let's see what
Are you looking
at.
it up?
I am right now.
We need to get. Girl's gonna confirm this.
Okay. Let's see here. Lucas Fox. Damn it. Come on.
What is this, a dog in the room?
And don't forget the Joker.
Oh yeah. Yeah, apparently he was the you're right. He was a member of the he was the first drummer for Motorhead, believe it or not. So you're right there. But Keith, you should have elaborated on who he was other than just a drummer.
All right, next time. Motorhead are typically classified as heavy metal, and their fusion of punk rock into the genre helped to pioneer speed metal and thrash metal.
Keith.
Yep.
Hold on, Keith. Hold on. Here we go. It's that time of day. Night,
He's
folks.
here. Yep.
I love this good part.
You like this song, Keith, right?
Simo.
Seaman.
You wanna hear your favorite song? Call DJ Simo.
Come on, baby.
Bullfrogs try to
And
call
you
in.
can't go wrong.
We'll have them on in like 10 minutes. 10 minutes, Bullfrog.
Give it a
DJ
cent,
playing
kid.
song.
Yeah.
Simo, play me a song. Tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, Detroit's favorite DJ. DJ Scotty M. Simo.
Yes.
There he is.
Yeah.
Simo, what
He's
up,
here.
dog?
We all just met at the Rainbow Bar just now.
Oh yeah, you got
Yeah.
the meth and the Jack Daniels laid out, ready to go.
I wanted to elaborate a lot about that because I'm kind of confused and stuff. Keith, what did you say earlier? You said something about triple C's or whatever.
Oh yeah.
And what is this Joker you're talking about?
Yeah, listen to Keith though. He does make a good point.
If you're talking about, oh yeah, the line, don't forget the Joker, that's Ace of Spades.
Lemmy likes drugs like black beaties, which are like triple C's.
Black Betty's. Black Betty.
Black Beauties.
No, that's because I looked it up. Brown Black Betty's is like the
Wow.
amphetamine or something.
Wow,
It's like
I don't-
the pills they took.
I don't know, because I don't do drugs. Never have, never
Like
will,
Elvis,
so I
it's
don't
like the
know.
pill. Well, no, it's like the pills Elvis took, basically.
job.
You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Right, Fimo? Do you know about that?
I don't know
mean,
about
like, like those pills back in the day called Black Betty's, and they like Elvis used them, and it was like downers, uppers. It was some weird shit, right? Like,
Yeah,
'Cause when
they
like,
were
it's-
in the movie. I forget what they were called in that movie. What was it Basketball Diaries with Leo DiCaprio?
I remember
But they were
watching
doing
that,
them
yeah.
too. Yeah, those was the things they were talking about. God, I can't talk tonight.
but like Lemmy, did he smoke meth or did he take like what speed? Like, is that meth or what?
Yeah, I saw an interview just a week ago actually, and there's somebody talking about he was. Hang on, I'll try to find it. Let me send it to you.
Yeah.
He can explain
Oh
it better.
no.
Yes.
Wait, I thought I blocked the fake Old Man Davy.
Is it really the Davy?
Is it Davy or not?
Let me
Well,
see.
I blocked one of. I thought Old Man Davy told me no, that guy's the fake Old Man Davy. But I blocked him, and now there's not any Old Man Davy in the chat.
Did you block the right one?
Yeah.
Yes.
Why would Old Man Davy tell me that's the fake Old Man Davy if it wasn't?
Let's have Old Man Davy call the show to find out, because obviously we know this is no surprise. We had so many fake accounts.
Yo, this chat's out of control.
I know, that's what I don't know. Well, Minnesota, oh shit. I was going to say, what? Nah, fuck it. Let's continue the conversation on Motorhead there.
Davey, it's not me.
What the fuck? That's my phone.
Who's calling?
I don't know. It's still in my shorts pocket, dang gummit.
Minnesota's banned on the show.
No, what? It's now Minnesota's. He wants to
He's
call
banned.
it.
Nah,
No,
he's
no,
not
wait,
about
no,
Motorhead.
no,
All
no,
he's gonna
wait.
do is troll. All he's gonna
No.
do is troll, bro.
No. I'm going cool with Minnesota. Let me get. I'm gonna add Minnesota here to this whole thing here.
If it's all gonna be about drama, then I'm
Okay,
gonna leave, bro.
okay, well then,
So, let's not be a drama thing here.
okay, gotcha. All right there. Okay. Well, we understand that. Okay, I'm gonna call Minnesota Vikings fan. CB wants to contribute to the topic here, but no drama. Understand? No drama. There he is.
What's up? What's up? You got some weird fuckers in here tonight, huh?
I know. We got all this. We got this. Old Man Davy claiming that there's another Old Man Davy account, a fake one in there. And so it's just like, I don't know what the fuck is going on here. You said it yourself. The chat is out of control, dude.
It seems like this whole fucking show is out of control, bro.
I know. I was so. I know. I was supposed to. We were supposed to start at 7:30 originally, but then then I had to change it to about 8:30 because as I mentioned, we had to go to get some shopping done at the last minute there, and then we didn't make it back till about. No, I'm not adding Bullfrog to the show. What Jesus fucking Christ, dude?
Yeah, Bullfrog's trying
No,
to
we'll
get
have
it
no,
up.
no, no, no.
What-
No, we're
what-
gonna have Bullfrog, but we'll have Minnesota in for a couple minutes, and we'll have Bullfrog in after him. We'll take turns here to call
Okay,
him,
yeah.
so
All right.
make
All
it
right.
fair.
So,
So,
Minnesota,
Minnesota, what you
Minnesota-
got on? Minnesota, what you got on the Motorhead? What you big fan? I mean, you obviously Triple H. Everyone knows about that, but what do
Yes.
you? Your thoughts on that
What do
or
you-
anything,
what do you-
Minnesota?
Anything you want to
I
add?
was watching Motorhead before you were born, YR.
Well, I know that.
So, I mean,
I'm learning
think I
too,
can
but
speak a-
Yeah.
yeah.
Because YR only
Well-
because YR only knows the songs they did for the WWE there, and the fact that Lemmy's second home was of course the Rainbow Bar and Grill in L.A.
Did you know that?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. He moved he moved to L.A. I guess in 1991, and he
You
was
can't. You can't be a Metallica guy and like Motorhead, Minnesota. Come on.
Fuck you. What do you mean I can't be a Metallica fan? And
Isn't that
Motorhead?
like a thing? Aren't they like against each other or whatever? The fan bases.
no,
Maybe only in your head.
No, Metallica loves Motorhead. They invited Lemmy to come on to do Damage Case a couple times.
No.
Yeah. Again, why?
In fact, according to Lemmy himself,
Why do you have to come on here and bury me though? Why can't you just contribute? Like, why can't you say some positive
Well,
things?
we all. But I'm just
'Cause that's
being
being
honest and
dramatic.
saying
Like,
that
nah,
we
you're
all know
throwing
that
some
Dr.
drama in there.
Brown's
You're
the
trying
whole
to-
show.
Well, no, you don't have to do that though. So
I'm
we get a
just
couple
being
more minutes. Yeah, I know, a couple more minutes, and Bullfrog
hold
will
on,
be
guys,
in here,
guys,
so-
guys.
What's up, brother?
Keep it cool. Keep
We-
it cool, okay?
He's starting, brother.
I'm just saying that Dr. Brown's the talent of
Oh,
Metal
I know
Mania.
all about you. Oh yeah, well, yeah, pop shot here and there, dig here and there. Okay, what else? Come on, I already see how this is gonna be.
Be
So
truthful, buddy.
let's go.
All right.
What do you got, brother?
What's
Don't
your
get buttered.
Minnesota? What's your top 5 metal Motorhead songs there? I already have mine. If you have any, top
I
4.
don't know.
top-
I don't know. I'd have to think about it for a little bit.
All right, there.
Okay.
Minnesota, have you taken acid or shrooms?
Yeah, I just taking both. Why?
Because you're
He wants to
Your
bum some
profile
from you.
pic
He
looks
wants to bum
trippy.
some from you.
no, your
I'll
profile pic
send you
looks
some.
trippy.
What?
Your profile pic looks trippy.
Maybe
On
you're
what?
on some acid or something.
That's the logo for his program.
Mm-hmm. Are you talking about the banner?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That we
Okay,
have in
yeah,
the
that's
background? eating
that's
fucking
the banner
potato
for his
chips?
program. He has a show Thursday nights called Reels Fuck TV.
The big,
Alright.
it's a big fucking like 3-foot banner that's behind me.
Oh, okay. Yo,
Who's eating fucking potato chips?
Yeah, I was gonna ask myself, who's munching? They didn't share with us, damn it! What the fuck?
That's YR doing that shit.
All right,
AYR.
here we couple more minutes here in Minnesota. Then we got to get Bullfrog in here. We got to be
But
fair,
hey-
but
Hang on, is
Can't have too much people on the call
Dr.
here,
Brown
brother.
Metal Maniacs, though?
What up, Minnesota?
Ain't you like the host of this show?
Well, I know it's supposed to be YR's program. He was the one who came up with the idea, and of course the name of it as well. But I'm the one who provides all the info.
Mm. Yeah, that's how it usually goes with YR. He just likes to sandbag in the background.
Okay. So, Dave Rose in the chat says, let's do a drama on a separate stream there. That's a good idea.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, I can always fire up Evan Vikings talks that talk.
I mean,
Whatever.
I haven't even said nothing to the guy who's throwing pop shots here all night. So
Oh yeah, cancel
feeling,
Vikings fan.
I'm feeling really
Yeah.
uncomfortable.
Yeah,
Feeling
cancel
really
Vikings
uncomfortable.
fan. Yeah. What about that, YR? No comment.
Come on, Brown.
I'm just letting you guys talk it over.
I mean, no, I'm not trying to talk drama here, bro. It's not appropriate.
We're
right
not
now.
doing well.
Ask YR for he's been on a 2-week campaign to cancel Vikings fan. Hmm?
Is this true?
He knows it's true. It's true, true, true.
Yeah.
You have a good show with Vikings, Brown, bro. I'll
Okay.
talk to you later or something.
I tell you what, we'll do a separate stream after this program. We'll do
I
some.
mean, come on,
drama.
Brown, bro. Like, come on, man. I'm like, what the fuck?
Well,
Did you bring him on here to sandbag me, Brown, or something?
no, I wanted. No, he wanted. He
Hold on,
tried-
you don't have to raise your voice at me, dude.
I'm not raising my voice.
Like, come on, man.
I'm not raising. Though he wanted to call in on the show, and
Yeah, but he hasn't brought nothing about Motorhead. It's all about drama. So, I mean, is this some inside job or?
no, it's
I mean,
not
come
an
on,
inside
man.
job. This came at the last minute. You know, a
This
lot
is
of
just
things.
a
A lot of
glue.
things come at the last minute here.
So this can't be on this program. Maybe another program, Vikings. Okay.
Right.
Is that fair?
All right, tell you what. Like I said,
Totally
you know,
threw Vikings. You just totally threw off the show, bro.
no, look, hold, chill.
I'll
Okay.
be cool. I'm sorry.
Okay. Now, now back to our topic of Motorhead. I already have my
right.
top 5 Motorhead
I like-
songs here.
Simo, you there, brother?
Still there, Simo? Simo?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right, here.
I'm here
All
just
right.
listening.
Oh, yeah, he's just keeping quiet listening.
I mean-
What is your top 5 Motorhead
You know me.
song?
I don't like to bring it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah. So,
Brown, is he gone? Brown, is he gone?
you know, in Minnesota?
Yeah.
Yeah, he left. Oh, yeah, a couple minutes, a couple seconds
Don't
ago.
bring him, bro. Don't ever. I mean, I am gonna tell you what to do. Don't ever bring him on the show again, bro. I mean, that's my number one rule right now. So you can have a rule with me.
Getting
You
the
can have
SC, Dan.
you can have a rule with me, Brown. That's fair, but that's my number one rule, bro. He throws everything off. He always has. We always gave him chances on Mars' stream, Drama Club, my streams with Scott. We always let him come in, and he always ruins shit, and he fucks everything up. He has his own show. He has his own platform. He banned me on this episode 100 bullshit. I'll be doing a show over that, and that's that. So you need to dig, bro.
It seems like we're the only ones that can really behave, and get along and not bring up the drama.
Bro,
Just
we were
let's-
being cool. We were doing good right now. I didn't start
I know.
anything. I didn't do any shit.
It's
You
all
know
right.
what I'm saying?
It's all right. Let's
All right.
carry on.
Let's go.
Okay. Simo, did you get yourself a top 5 Motorhead songs?
Oh, I did.
Yes.
You want
All
me
right.
to go first?
Yeah, go right ahead. I'll do mine afterwards here.
All right. Well, let's do it.
Okay, good.
Goody. Shit, I forget what chat I put it in. Right here we go.
Oh yeah. We still have
I
it
said
right
it
here.
earlier because I didn't know if I would be asleep or not. But here we go. Number 5, Chase is better than the catch.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Got nothing. Number 4, Love Me Like a Reptile.
Yeah, that'd be a good. That's a good title for a movie or a love romance novel.
Just a great song. The lyrics, it's a sexy song. Of course, Love Me Like a Reptile. He's talking about,
Yep.
getting it on.
Yeah, of course. Which
what was that?
Lemmy
That was
has,
from,
which Lemmy has been known to do a lot of times. There was a story that I'll mention afterwards, after Simo's list here, that the Fat City Clark had to told in one time in an interview.
Yeah, sex, drugs, and rock and roll. That was Lemmy all the way, man. True rock star.
Yep.
what was that? Love Me Like a Reptile was on Ace of Spades, right? If I
Yes,
remember correctly.
if I
Yeah, yeah.
remember, yes, along with the chase is better than the catch.
And my number three, Fast and Loose, I know was on Ace of Spades. No, was it?
I don't know.
Did I just
I
pull
think
three songs off of Ace
I
of
think
Spades?
maybe. Who knows?
Huh. But
Yeah.
yeah, Fast and Loose, great song. If there's any Walking Dead fans out there,
Yeah.
that was the song that was playing when Merle, which is Daryl's brother, was driving the car to go fight with the governor.
Ah.
Bang bang. Number two, Built for Speed off of Orgasmatron.
All right.
Fucking great song. The main line in there is wow, I'm having a brain fart. I'll get back with you on that.
Yeah.
Uh, that's off of Orgasmatron. Number one, Killed by Death.
Oh
I
yeah.
remember.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you
Fuck
got
yeah.
anything on Killed by Death?
Other than the video, that was one of the four new tracks, along with Locomotive, um, Steal Your Face, and Snaggletooth that they did under the new four-piece lineup. It was Lemmy, guitar players Phil Campbell and Wurzel, and of course drummer Pete Gill there. And they recorded four new songs for a compilation called No Remorse back in 1984, which by the way came for the U.S. It came in leather cases for the vinyl and the cassette releases, and I was able to get it. If I still had it, would be a collector's item today, man. That was one of
Yeah,
the.
absolutely.
Yeah, that's where I learned about songs like No Class, We Are the Road Crew, the cover of Louie Louie, and a whole bunch of other songs there. And that's what really got me into Motorhead, that album right there. Other than that, I just only know a couple of tracks from Another Perfect Day. And of course, Ace of Spades.
Yeah, see,
Yep.
Ace of Spades was not on my list,
Yeah.
but it's just one of those things where it's played just way too much. I
I
love
know
the
that.
song; it's
Yeah,
an
we all
amazing song.
it is a good song. Yeah, and we all agree. It's like you got to remember, people need to go deeper. But then again, that's the main radio hit. And
Yes,
as we all suggest, and that's one of the big things that we suggest on this program. Go deeper than the radio hits, folks. That's
Yeah.
one of our main focus here.
Now,
yep,
is
and
there um,
yes.
are we done or no?
No, I was just gonna say the
Yeah.
music video for "Killed by Death" was
Yes, I
something I
remember that.
remember as a kid, and it
Yeah.
just always stuck with me. And then once I got older and could understand the lyrics, I'm like, you know what? Lyrically, Lemmy is just all about partying, the sex, drugs, and rock and roll. He is the quintessential rock star.
Yeah,
Really?
he was. Yeah.
Oh my god! Did you just
Yeah.
say really? Oh my god! You got some
Yes.
research to do, buddy.
Yeah. Remember, he has been known.
Whew.
There was this one story that Eddie Clark mentioned in an interview after his departure from Motorhead. That a couple of times, there was one time that Lemmy often collapsed on stage because of all that partying.
What?
Yes, he did.
Really?
Yeah, and of course,
Which makes it even hard to believe that he made to live it till 70 years old.
yeah,
Sorry, to cut you off there.
it's okay, but that makes a lot of sense. Because Lemmy was a party monster, man.
They
And we
had
all,
like girls and stuff?
yes, he
Like
was
women?
fucking, yeah, he did. Yeah, you got to
Wow.
remember, he banged a lot of chicks back in the day as well.
A lot of people said that he went hand in hand with Gene Simmons. Like they went back and forth.
What?
They were in competition as well, man.
Yeah. And Lemmy was a kind of an ugly fucker, to be honest. Rest in peace. But he had that big fucking mole right there on his chin. He
Yeah,
wasn't the sexiest man alive.
two mo's.
Yeah. But when you're a rock star,
Who cares what you look like? I mean, like,
yeah,
come
man.
on. You can't say that. Of course, you have to. Well, of course he was ugly. Well, then again, see, Perry Your Journey wasn't that good looking of a guy either.
No, but he knew how to work it.
Yep. Yep.
Dude was a pimp.
And let's also keep in mind that Lemmy also was a member of the prog rock band Hawkwind prior to putting together Motorhead. They recorded a couple albums together, and of course until his firing. I guess what it was that they were supposed to do a gig in Detroit, and I guess something went wrong with Lemmy's scheduling, and he never showed up at the gig, and they decided to let him go after that, and that's when he decided to put together the beast that is Motorhead. You know, a lot of people don't really mention that too often, but he was in the group Hawkwind, the prog rock UK act for in the early '70s. And
Absolutely.
yep, that doesn't really get mentioned a lot, but only Motorhead diehards really only know that fact there. And I
And
guess, yep, go ahead, YR.
Keith,
What?
Uh, I have my top 5 Motorhead songs.
Okay,
Keith, go ahead, brother.
go ahead, do.
Ace of Spades, Killed by Death, Born to Raise Hell, Hellraiser, No Class.
Yeah. Yeah, Border Race Hell, by the way, it was in, I guess it was in he was featured, he did a couple of cameos for Trouble, for that movie Airheads with Brendan Fraser and Adam Sandler. That's on that. There was a special version of Born to Race Hell featuring Winfred Crane of the band Ugly Kid Joe. And I guess Ice-T from also was featured on that special version as well. I remember it was played on Z-Rock around the time that song came out there.
Good list, Keith.
Yep.
Thank you. Seymour.
Okay, of course, now we get to my top list here. Number 5, Locomotive, one of the new tracks they did as when they became a four-piece unit back in '84. That's from, of course, featured on the No Remorse compilation. I'm So Bad, Baby, I Don't Care is number 4. That's from the album 1960. That was when Filthy Animal Taylor decided to come back to the group, and back in '87. Um, back on back on the Funny Farm from 1983's Another Perfect Day. That was the only album they did with guitarist Brian Robinson, the former who used to be with Thin Lizzy. He was nicknamed Robbo a couple of times there, but he didn't really fit the image that Motorhead wanted. So he was a short hair, so he was let go. Number 2, Me and the Road, We Are the Road Crew from Ace of Spades, which of course describes the day life of the rock and roll road crew there. It was their homage to the road crew, as we know, was which Lemmy Course described as a fine body of man. They did that. He described that on the live album No Sleep Till Hammersmith, which I do recommend. And of course, my number 1, I used to play this song all the time when I first heard it. It was, of course, on one of the new 4 from. Excuse me, let me get my tongue tied there. Killed by
Have a sip of
Death.
water, brother.
I did a couple times. I've been out of breath because we were hurrying, doing all this shopping so we can make it time so we can do this program here.
Yeah.
Killed by Death, of course, on the No Remorse compilation. When I used to play that song all the time. You have not played that song until you played it with the full bass and treble. Let me put it that way. That's how powerful that track is. And also we got to give Lemmy is not mentioning for the way he played his bass guitar. As you know, he has been known for playing a Rickenbacker bass. He had a couple custom bass guitars built by that company designed for him. And of course, we got to mention that he often played his guitar like a rhythm guitar. Let's keep that in mind. He often would play with the distortion pedal onto through his amp. What the fuck was that?
Ladies and gentlemen, Bullfrog, how you doing?
Bullfrog, how are you doing? You there, dude? And I think he may be muted, I guess.
How is everybody doing? I hope you guys are enjoying your Sunday. I'm not going to wear the headset so I could hear what is going on, bro. What up? What is up, YR?
Yo, what's up, Vince Russo? We got Vince Russo on here, guys. Vince, you're a big Motorhead guy. You work with Triple H, Paul Levesque. Did you ever see Lemmy backstage at any WWF events, Mr. Bro Russo, brother? I guess we're having Skype issues with him, too. Bullfrog, how you doing?
Bullfrog, you there, man? I guess he needs to go. I guess he's speaking, but we cannot hear him. You need to check your internet, kid.
Who?
There you are. We couldn't hear you, man.
Oh no, I was away from my phone.
Oh. All right, so Bullfrog, what are your top 5 Motorhead tracks?
Well, you guys mostly probably already mentioned them, but I've always liked the "It's All About the Game" theme song.
Triple H's scene.
Yeah, and I like the Evolution line in the sand.
Yeah.
Born and Raised Out from the Airheads soundtrack.
Yeah.
And then the other one is Hellraiser.
Yeah.
And then We Are the Road Crew.
Yeah.
From Ace of Spades 1980.
Yep. Yeah. Great song. They're dedicated to all the roadies out there who bust their ass to make the show work well for the rock stars when they get on stage there.
Dude, every time I hear that song "Lying in the Sand" by Evolution, it gives me chills up and down my spine. Like, that song's the shit.
Ah. And he also, so I was going to mention, prior to showing up here, we got to give it up to Lemmy for playing his bass like a rhythm guitar at times. He often would use a bar chord, half bar chords when he played his instrument there. He often played it through a distortion pedal, through his the gain level on his stack of amplifiers there. And I guess that was done so that way when the guitar solo would come about, they would still hear some sort of rhythm guitar in there. Because often at times the player would do his solo, there would be just the bass guitar. There'd be some the rhythm guitar would be left out. And since Motorhead at times was a trio, guess Lemmy would add a little distortion to his bass, because he started out as a guitar player, and I guess bass. That's how he made that sound. That would add to the Motorhead sound, I guess you would say. So
yeah, he was also the first one that I realized had that angle to how he sung.
Yeah.
He always had his microphone. I don't know if you spoke to this earlier.
Oh yeah, his microphone would be way up in the air. He would tilt his head back out to sing it there. In fact, I guess he could. If you remember that metal show with Eddie Trunk and his crew there, they would have fans come up and ask the stars a question if there was needed, and they would have that. It had what was called the Lemmy mic, where fans would just have the position the same way Lemmy would have his microphone.
It was a tribute to him, and he said it was because it clears his airwaves.
Yeah.
So he could sing that, because if not, his voice is raspy anyway, and it would be way too raspy. So I always found that interesting.
Ah, nice. Yeah. because Motorhead's, because I mentioned one time that I was before I was interrupted when a couple of times when I would yell at, scream at Tommy on the shows, monetize this a few times. Jesse J would say like, that I would get my raspiness in my voice when I would scream and holler. I know Jesse be like, Earl's got his Motorhead on there. He just went all full Motorhead.
So, have any of you guys seen Motorhead in concert?
Sadly, I never
Anybody?
did. Sadly, I never did. Unfortunately, there was Simo. We got to bring up this incident that when they played in their Harpos, and I guess in early 1995, I think it was. They were playing the Harpos Concert Theater. I guess it was it 1994 and 1995, where the singer from the Feisty Cadavers, one of the opening acts, got killed.
Yes. That
Yeah.
was 90. Yeah, go ahead though.
Yeah.
I think you got the year right.
Yes, and Motorhead was doing a show at the Harpos Concert Theater in Detroit, Michigan, and I guess in 1995. And one of the opening acts was a group called the Feisty Cadavers, which was a local punk group featuring the singer Steve Crass. Steve Crass was in his car after their set. Some guy tried to say, "Give me your dough," tried to rob him, which Steve Crass said no. And I guess he was killed in cold blood afterwards. I guess what it was a holdup. And he died trying to say, "No, I'm not going to give you my money. Fuck you, motherfucker." And he paid a price for it. Shot cold dead.
Yeah, it was a big story here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what happens when you don't pay up.
Yeah. I guess Steve was one of those. And I only saw the Feisty Cadavers only twice. First time I saw them was at St. Andrew's Hall. It was not a lot of people there. I guess it was a double bill, I guess, from what I remember. I guess the other band was the Dead Milkmen playing there as well. And I guess some other punk local groups was playing there. I forgot which. Steve tried to jump into the crowd there, but there was nobody there to catch him. And he oh gosh, damn. He was like expected his buddies to catch him, and they fortunately didn't. He managed to get on stage, and he was like, oh shit. He would finish his set, but he was like, I guess I know what I'm not going to do again for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah. And of course, the second time they played was at the Ritz, opening for the Trash Brats, another local glam punk legend there. And he couldn't move that much because he had a busted leg there. He was on crutches for a couple months there. And the word has it that, from what I understand, he didn't care of course, for Metallica, despite Jason Newsted being photographed on stage wearing one of their T-shirts. And I guess he were there to do a show, and I guess he wanted to give some shit to Metallica face to face. And I guess one of their roadies, busted his leg for that. I guess when I understand, that was the story. I didn't really get the full story myself, but with the whole, this was something I read from the newspaper on what happened after his passing. There.
Yeah, and that was a sad story about the guy who died, because a lot of those big bands, especially when they come to smaller places like Harpo's or something like that, they always give local talent a shot.
Yes.
That's that's how they decide if you're a good band or not. If you give the other local small bands a chance, then you're just legendary.
Yes. If you open up for them, if you do well with the crowd who came to see them, then I guess you made your mark.
And it's a little side stage, right when you walk into Harpo's. They don't even play on the main stage most of the time. It's a small little stage, like right when and it's fucking nuts. People are moshing it, like literally 2 feet away from the band.
Yep.
Harpo's is a legendary place.
Yeah. Is it still in existence? Has it closed down, or do they still have shows there now and then?
I saw the last concert I saw there was Mushroom Head 2 years ago.
Ah,
And like I said, that was 2 years ago. I'm certainly sure they're not doing them right at this moment. But
yeah, obviously because for the obvious reason.
yeah, but that place is still rocking for sure.
That's good to know that that place is still existence. Because I remember the original Blondies closing down, the revamped Blondies that was on 4th Street that closed down. I guess it became something else for a while there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I did see Motorhead once, and it was one of my favorite concert experiences ever because it was at a Mayhem Festival, which is a yearly metal tour festival,
Yes, I remember that.
all day festival that they usually have out there in Clarkston.
Yes.
And just one of the days, for some reason, Motorhead was there. I believe they were there to watch because they were friends with Kerry King and Slayer.
Yeah.
But anyway, there's the main stage at DTE, and then there's two smaller stages put up in the parking lot.
Ah.
While
I see
all
them.
this is going on, one of the bands was having problems and they couldn't do their set. So Lemmy and the whole Motorhead sets up in a fucking tent, like not even really a tent, just like a covered space,
Yes.
and did like an hour-long set out of
Wow.
nowhere.
Wow,
when they weren't
that
even
was
on
a
the bill.
surprise. Wow, that was that. I can imagine all the people up there were in complete shock when they
Oh.
noticed.
We went ape shit, dude. It was fucking amazing.
Wow.
He didn't have to do that, but just that's why people hold him in such regard. He was just a great dude, man.
Yeah. There was this one performance I remember they were billed at some European jazz festival. I'm surprised about this myself, and they I guess what it was. I didn't even know this is a jazz festival. We are Motorhead and we play rock and roll, and just did it right then and there.
Yeah. Yep.
And who the fuck is making that damn noise? Bullfrog, is that you? Because I know.
No, it's not me. I think it's Keith. He's got his vibrator on.
No, it's not me.
And I don't know if it's. I don't think it's YR. Would they indicate that the noise that he's making the noise? Surely.
No, I
No,
left
it's not me, brother.
No, I left my vibrator in the closet.
Oh gosh.
Sometimes,
Is that it? Does it make that noise when the battery's going low?
but I don't have it out right now.
Oh. All right. And of course, we gotta give it up. We gotta also learn from Motorhead. Of course, excuse me. I apologize for my word fumbling here, ladies and gentlemen. I know we've been busy all day here getting ready for cleaning up the house for our relatives to come over here, and I'm trying to keep up my duties here, and gosh, dude, I'm kind of like on the tired side there because of all that. So this is why I'm kind of like trying to get my words out there, but I'm fumbling there for every second there.
Yeah, it's okay. I think Sundays are Sunday wind downs.
Yeah.
Dr. Brown, stand up and just stretch a little bit there.
All right,
brother.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. I'm gonna get something here, and I'll let you cats
Coffee?
take up. No, I don't drink coffee.
No.
You should.
Yeah, but
Yeah, Bullfog, do you drink coffee, brother?
Sometimes when I'm like really tired.
Yeah.
yeah, but you also got to remember, I am a creature of habit. I'm gonna go because knowing I'm gonna get into liking it. I'm gonna keep drinking it 24/7. That's why I don't get into energy drinks either. Or
Oh,
like
that's
Red
the
Bull,
best.
or Red Bull or Monster.
Dude, those are the best, man. I'm hooked on those drinks.
Oh.
I drink Monster like Kool-Aid.
Oh wow, damn.
Do you buy the
Really?
sugar free?
Hell no, that shit's nasty.
All right.
Sugar free tastes like garbage.
Mm.
Okay.
I'm taking a look.
Yeah,
I'm
I don't drink no sugar free crap. That's ugh.
yeah.
I drink the sugar free.
Bullfrog.
Yeah,
Bullfrog. Sorry
yeah,
to interrupt. Do you have a YouTube account called Bullfrog Show?
yeah. I changed my screen name last night. Sorry if I haven't told everybody yet.
Oh yeah, because I noticed there. Yeah. So
Yeah,
that's what it
I
was.
changed
Because
my.
the chat here says it was possibly because basically it was either people were assuming in the chat here that was a fake Bullfrog account, but you say you have your
No,
own.
it's me.
Okay, there. Okay, I want to
Yeah,
make sure.
I changed my the thing last night before I went to sleep.
Okay, there.
I just
Just
thought
wanted to
it
make sure.
sounded better.
Yeah, because there's so many fake accounts popping up in the chat here. There was a thing called the YR program. I don't
Well,
know if that.
actually, we talked about this on Jumbo's
Wait, hold
show.
on a minute.
What?
Is it fake YR program?
It
No,
says, I don't know. It says it has you with that one Skype that picture of you where you look like a troll there with the green hair.
Oh, that's a fake one then. Yeah,
Yeah,
ban that one if you see
yeah,
it.
yeah. It's already been deleted.
All right, brother.
Yeah.
Thank
It's
you.
already been, yeah, by Minnesota,
but
by the way.
but yeah, we sort of mentioned this topic on Jumbo's show last night
Yeah.
about the fake accounts,
Yeah, remember
and
yeah, I was brought. Yeah, Jumba contacted me about 4 a.m. in the morning there while I was asleep because he wanted to find out
oh.
if it was actually me in his chat when it really wasn't. It was a fake Dr.
Well,
Earl account.
I think us in the community, we need to track down these fake accounts because we talked about this last night.
Yeah.
We need to find out who's run all these fake accounts.
Yeah,
And
Just
confirm.
shut
Bunch
down
of
the
mon-
chat. Shut down the live chat. Don't have a live chat.
yeah,
Well,
You
that's
know?
that's a YouTube decision.
yeah,
That's all run by YouTube.
yeah. Yeah,
But
it's true there.
we talked about this topic sort of last night on Junebo's show about all these fake accounts
Yeah.
and it's getting like out of hand and out of ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's getting like to be really annoying with all these fake accounts. It's like people ain't got nothing better to do than
All right.
pretend.
Most of them are Vikings fan, and
Oh,
you know.
No,
SC
he
Steve,
was
but,
no
yeah.
because we're not right because I'm cool with Mikey's fan because as you know.
I know, but still, bro. He trolled on the show today. You know what I'm saying? So it's like he
what
doesn't
do you
give
say?
respect to you, and this is not a drama show. He just comes on here and disrespects Brown, slaps us in the face, then he has to go. So, Bullfrog brother,
what'd he
did
say?
you have
Wait a minute.
did you have beef tips and noodles tonight, Bullfrog?
No, I haven't. The only thing I've ate today was a sandwich.
Oh,
Oh. So in all, Bullfrog, you're a summary of Motorhead. Do you think they should be in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame?
Yes.
I
Mhm.
agree. I agree. I think we all agree, along with Judas Priest and Thin Lizzy. Why?
Yeah.
I
I
don't
agree.
know. Why? I don't
I
know.
think when it is the next Hall of Fame in
I
November.
know. I don't. I'm. I always thought they were in. Or towards around the beginning of the year, because that's where I remember the usually. That's when you usually have their ceremonies.
Yeah, because doesn't
Early.
HBO?
What
Hang
about-
on, doesn't HBO
SEMO.
do like a HBO Rock and Roll Hall of Fame thing?
Yeah, they do, but they have the COVID this year. Simo, what's up, brother?
Yeah. Yeah. Simo.
I was gonna say you brought up the that metal show, which is no longer around.
I know.
Yeah,
But
Eddie
sadly.
Trunk and
Eddie-
Jimmy Jameson.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Eddie Trunk went at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame and said just anybody who really likes rock and roll and metal should never ever even pay attention to them. like, I mean, he went at them hard. He always goes at them very hard about
Oh,
all the
I
people they've
understand.
left out.
Yeah.
Earl, you gotta fake old man Davy in the chat room.
How
Really?
does he know it's real?
He says Bullfrog is the new Billy Rick Sheet or something. I don't
Tell
know
you
what that
what.
means.
Tell you what. If
Is that really Old Man Davy? Don't
tell
block him
you
if it's really
what,
him.
let's I tell you what. Let's have old man Davy himself, if it's him, call in on this program to
He's also a
confirm
big
if it's
Motorhead
him.
guy as
Yeah,
well.
Yeah.
because I don't even really know him that well
Yeah. The
for
best
him
way.
to be
Yeah.
hating.
If it's you,
He is a good guy, though. He's a good guy.
all right.
Yeah,
So,
because I
old
don't
man
really know
Davy,
him
if
that
that's
well.
you, man, call the show and let's find out if it's you.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, and you could let's have you call it. Call it. You know, it's the real me. Let's call in, Davey. Call in on the
Well,
program.
check
We'll
this
have you
out.
on the show.
I had a guy in my chat room the other day. Tried to get him to call my show, and he would do it. He was trolling in my chat room one day. I said, "Bro," and then he came on Junebug's chat room, like he's like apparently following me every time I'm on a show, and I'm like, "Bro, call my show or call Junebug's
Yeah,
the show."
yeah. I
And,
mentioned, and I also mentioned this
they won't
before.
do it.
I mentioned this before. There, you remember? I mentioned this. There is an account that often comes on these programs when I'm on, saying,
Hmm.
calling itself Amy from Numbers Nightclub. Now you remember that girl that I introduced Joe and everybody else on episode 236 when I called in from Numbers Nightclub and I introduced to that girl Amy. I don't think you ever saw
Yeah,
that, but yeah,
I
remember?
think so.
Yeah, some now. I could tell. I called, mentioned her to make sure that it's really her, and if she's like goodbye, but so that tells me that it's not really Amy, because and I know
Yeah.
another indicator is because are you going to be at Numbers this weekend? When Numbers is still closed for the time being, up until further notice.
Well, check this out. I had a fake JB call my show, my Bullfrog show the other day, and everybody in my chat was saying that's a fake JB that called in.
I know, yeah. If we had there was a fake J.P. Baker on Real Select TV one time. They said it was really him. He would call in.
Yeah,
Same thing.
exactly.
That's the way.
Because I
The
know what,
best way.
because
The
I
best.
know it, because
Go
I
ahead.
know what the real JB sounds like.
Yeah, yeah. And we all.
But go ahead, what you were saying.
Yeah, I was gonna say the best way to find out if that account is fake is that when you ask them to prove themselves. Call in,
Mm-hmm.
and then when they
Yep.
don't do it, then they fake as fuck.
Yep.
And
Exactly.
like
I
we.
agree 1,000%. I
All right.
that's that I to me that's like a epiphany what you just said. That's 1,000% a fact.
Yeah. When they're unable to call in and they come up and
Yep,
say things like, "Oh,
exactly.
I don't really have a, oh, I will." No, but when they come up with some dumb shit excuse, then you know it's fake as hell.
Hmm. Yep,
All right,
I
so
agree.
all right, so we're waiting on to see if it is indeed Old Man Davy in my chat here. Like I said, he
Yeah,
has a
and he
he's
keeps
on
saying
Skype.
doctor.
Yep, I
Well,
know.
bro, if it's you, call the show and quit
Call in
typing
the
in
show.
chat.
Come on, and please,
He
and no
keeps saying
excuses.
doctor.
Yeah, come on. We need, and plus, we would love to
Yeah, we
have
need
Old Man
some
Davy on this
clarification.
program. I don't think he's ever been on any Dr. Earl shows here.
Yeah, not that I'm aware of.
Yeah. All right.
So what you been up to, Earl? How's your eye doing?
Oh, it's doing pretty well. It's slowly going well. Like I said, my eye is fine. I never lost any blurriness or issue from that there.
Oh, oh, that's good.
Yeah. And Spartan King from
Old Man
Texas.
Davy. Old Man Davy, where are you, brother?
Going to be going crow hunting this morning, and it's something that I've only done once or twice, and when I have done it, we haven't had any.
Come on.
That's not Old
Oh,
Man
yeah.
Davy. That's a recording of you. We know that, man.
No, it's a crow hunting, bro. Mr. Lockjaw came out with an interesting video, and you were in it. Dr. Brown, you were mentioned.
Yeah, what was it? Yeah, the Nikki Nines thing from last night.
No, Lockjaw, the guy Lockjaw
Lock
who.
Lockjaw.
Yeah, you don't know?
I don't think I only heard it one time before. It was and I don't really know about that much about.
Very interesting.
Oh well. By the way,
But
Nikki Nines, by the way, has deleted all the content on his channel there.
Mm.
I mean, that's how. I mean, I guess that's how the cookie crumbles. You know?
Heck yeah.
But he's cool. Everyone's good. You know, everyone's
Yeah.
at peace with each other right now in the community, so no one has any issues.
Speaking
know
of the
who.
crumbling cookie,
Yeah.
really quickly, just to confirm, yes, that is the real me.
Yes.
Can we-
Thank you.
Mod
If you
him,
want to
John.
clear
Yes.
that up from now on, Dr. Earl, just give me a wrench.
Okay. Well. Okay.
Mm.
Thank you, Davey, for confirming it is you because thank you so much.
Wait, so
And
wait.
also, let me just dive into this really quickly. Top 5 Motorhead songs of
No,
all
wait,
time.
no, wait. The T-shirt.
In no
thing real quick,
particular
too.
order.
Yep.
Dead Men Tell No Tales.
Yes.
I'm So Bad, Baby, I Don't Care.
Fuck yeah.
Ace of Spades.
Yep.
Let's see. I don't know. This is just off the top of my head.
All right. It's okay.
Hellraiser's pretty great,
Yep.
but my number one favorite Motorhead song of all time is Ramones Ramones.
Oh yes. Yeah, we cannot forget. We
Can I
cannot.
ask you a question, Dave? What's your beef with me?
I don't like you. I think you're a fake. I think you're a
Whoa.
clout chaser, and you're a gimmick.
I'm a
you're
fake.
you're the new Billy Ricky.
Dave, you're one of those
How
guys.
am I a fake?
Oh,
You don't
shit.
know me, bro. You don't know
Nobody
me.
knows
dude.
you. Nobody knows you. You're a gimmick.
So
Whoa.
Oh boy.
that's technically not true. And how dare you
Ouch.
disrespect me, Davey?
Speak in your real
boy.
voice. Speak in your
I
real
am
voice.
speaking in
Bullfrog.
my real voice.
That is his voice. It is. It is his voice.
Speak in your real voice, Bullfrog.
I am. And so why you disrespect me for? I have no beef with you.
Because you're a creep, and I don't like you.
I'm not a creep. Fuck you.
I think you're a creep, and I don't like you. I don't have to like you.
Well, good. Go fuck yourself.
Not likely.
Davey, what's your are you a big T-shirt band guy? Do you since you're here real quick, you want to dabble into that? Brown?
No, I don't. I just wanted to give my.
You've been hearing
Motorhead songs.
You've been hearing lies.
This isn't a drama show, Bullfrog. Get
Oh,
your clout
fuck
somewhere
you,
else.
dude. Bro, you've been hearing lies about me, okay? You piece of shit. You've been hearing lies, okay? Don't be hearing everything you hear on the internet. You've been hearing lies. Whatever people has been saying about me, it's been all fake and all false lies.
Well, Cronin's been saying a lot about you. Did you
Cronin's
corrupt
a
him?
fucking piece. Cronin's a fucking piece of shit.
Apparently, your best friends are Danny MT.
And by the way, Bullfrog, it was not you said you had what was your issue with Cronin again, saying that he reported you. When I was on
Yeah.
Monetize this last Friday night. That's not true.
Yeah.
That was not
Well,
true.
then who did then?
We do not know. Somebody else. They don't usually indicate. It may have been a fake Joe Cronin show account. That has come up a couple of times.
Well, I have them in my at when you tweet the person, and I have Drew
That's
on my
probably-
at too.
Yeah, it was probably that fake Joe Cronin show account. Did it say Joe Cronin show?
No, I tweeted to the real Joe Cronin.
No, I'm talking
But
about.
yeah, Davey, you've been hearing all lies and fakes about me, bro. Don't fucking disrespect me for one, dude. I don't give a shit what you think about me. Don't ever disrespect me.
Bro, like Davey really came out on the show, go vlog and slapped you in the face.
Oh, boy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's a fucking piece of shit.
He
Well,
pushed you off your
thank
lily
you.
pad.
Well, either way, thank you, Davey, for calling in on the Dr. Earl channel. Either way, we're glad you contributed to our tonight's topic there.
Yeah, you're welcome, Dr. Earl.
I'm talking about Old Man Davy, not you.
Oh,
You already got.
okay.
No,
Yeah,
Bullfrog, he does a good job on shows and stuff like that. And
yeah.
Yes.
Like I said, if I as soon as I get my graphics going for you guys, I'll have a better show.
are you doing a new show with Danny MT called Takedown Cronin? We go over
Uh,
wrestling reviews, like do Raw reviews and stuff.
I've been doing wrestling reviews every now and then.
Do you
Like I
still
said,
watch Joe's wrestling reviews, or
I think he
I
does something on AEW. I think it was.
yeah, because I'm more of an AEW a guy.
do you
But
stalk
what he
Joe
said,
Cronin,
me
or
being
does he call you?
me, what Davey said, me being a creep and a clout tracer, all that's a fake news and lies, and people are starting spreading hearsay, she say shit.
Yeah, but bro, like, did you call Joe Cronin or no?
Yeah,
He
I
can't.
called him. I called him to find out why he blocked me.
Because you're banned from a show for the money, right?
Wait a minute. How can did he ban you on Skype and on? Wait a minute. How can you call Joe when he banned you from Discord and all his other programs, and most likely he
Well,
probably have
he
also
told me.
banned you from Skype as well.
Well, he told me a while back ago after I got banning that we could keep in touch and on Twitter and stuff. And even though I'm banned from his shows, and he said that we could talk through whatever social media. And I
Well,
said,
it
okay,
did.
that's fine. And
Well. The thing is he also banned from? He's obviously not banned from the Skype because he was able to get a hold of him on your
well,
show there
actually,
one
now
time.
he has blocked me from his Skype, and now he's blocked me from everything.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, he's blocked me from everything. I
That
can't
is
get a
fucked
hold of
up,
Joe.
dude.
Yeah, I can't get a hold of Joe at all.
Wow.
Wow. Including Skype and Twitter and everything.
Yes.
Wow.
Damn,
Wow.
Oh,
dude.
yeah. I can't get a hold of Joe at all. But yeah, because last time I talked to Joe, it was on Junebug's show a while back ago, and I thought we were cool and shit, and then like not even 2 days later, he blocks me for the fourth time. Not even 2 days later, and I'm like, damn, like what the fuck did I do now? So
Wow.
it's like,
But
but yeah,
I think what the problem is the impressions he gave on everybody who watched it and was in the chat there.
mhm.
Because you did give a lot of you gave a lot of people a lot of creep. You creeped a lot of people out. Put it simply.
Well, it's all fake.
What the like the pantry you showed in on Jubug's show?
Yeah, there you go. Exactly. It's all fake. Yeah, it's all fake.
Yeah, but
Yeah, what do you hear?
here's the thing.
Bullfrog, are you attracted to Joe?
Uh, no, not really. I mean, I sort of was at first, but
Like, you think he's cute a little bit?
he's okay.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, he's all right, but I don't see how he says that he's gay when I confronted Joe a while back ago about his sexual orientation.
Well,
Because I,
I got remember. So Joe often jokes like that. That's part of Joe's humor.
yeah, but
That's a scale. That's the kind of humor he often does at times. Just because he
yeah, but
says he
I
wants to
asked,
do this doesn't mean he actually wants to do it. I mean, you got to remember, he's married
yeah,
with 3 kids, and I doubt if Leo was going to actually let him do some of that stuff there.
but see, I asked him a while back ago if he's ever watched a gay porn or even did anything with guys, and he said no. And then I said, well, how can you be gay then? Or how can you even talk about being gay if you ain't never done anything with guys?
Well, like I said, some
Bullfrog, you
people
did
do
stuff
have
with
a
guys
gimmick.
before?
Huh?
Bullfrog, you did stuff with guys?
Yes, I'm bisexual.
I thought you were gay.
No, I'm bi.
Do you think Dr. Brown's sexy?
Yeah,
Oh
he's
God, you fool!
okay. Yeah, he's okay.
You fool! Why are you? No, I'm straight. I'm straight. You know that, dog.
No, I know, but
Do you
Bullfrog
think
is really
YR
big
sexy?
nice.
Oh, we could get a couple drinks, baby.
No. Do you think YR is sexy?
Oh yeah, what's up, YR?
What's up, hun bun? Can I get on that lily pad with you, brother?
Oh baby.
Yeah,
Me,
we got
Brown,
match
and
ma-
Bullfrog.
no, you and Bullfrog, YR.
With your
I'm
hairy
straight.
chest, Brown.
I'm straight. I'm straight.
Oh, come on, Dr. Earl. We can get some drinks going.
No, I don't think
Dr.
so.
Earl, you're built like John Holmes, Johnny Wash. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
We could get Earl some drinks. Me and YR can we can get him some tequila. YR. Mm-hmm.
I don't think
No.
so. You
Well,
know
what
I'm
about me, Bullfrog, and Simo? Ooh.
Not sure if Simo's into guys.
Well,
I
you can
doubt
make
it.
them into guys. You know?
Yeah, that's a negative.
Yeah,
See?
purely negative here as well.
No.
Bullfrog is pretty open, open-minded.
Yeah, I am.
and,
I'm very open-minded.
adventurous.
I'm not ashamed of my sexuality.
Would you go on a cruise?
Yeah,
With another man?
yeah.
Fuck
Like
it,
I
Ryan.
said, I'm very open-minded. I'm like that Queen guy. I'm like
Freddie
Freddie
Mercury.
Mercury.
Freddie Mercury.
yeah, I'm like the next Freddie Mercury.
Bullfrog is the Freddie Mercury of the community.
That's right.
You're
Rock
a total
on.
flamer, brother. You're a total flamer.
That's right.
Yes.
Yeah, the Freddie.
Okay, enough of this homo talk. Come
Okay.
on.
Is it too much for you?
Yeah, it's starting to bring the show down. You got to remember
Oh,
me,
okay.
Simo, we're straight.
All right.
Yeah,
I can respect that.
yeah.
Like I said, I'm the coolest gay guy in the community. I'm pretty cool.
YR is poly.
I don't know. I was gonna say YR is a pretty good guy.
Or pan. I'm pan. What does that mean? Deadpan comedy.
I'm the coolest gay guy in the community.
That's true.
I don't judge people, and I don't disrespect people. But if you bring the
Stop
heat,
talking like that, faggot!
But yeah, I mean, I'll try to bring the heat, but I don't usually like that because the moment I argue with somebody, I start acting crazy.
That's when you.
Like,
that's when you blow your gasket.
Yeah, because Earl's heard me blow my gasket. Earl's almost heard me have a heart attack before.
Yeah, on that Junebug show there.
Yeah, so that's
That
why I
was
don't.
fucking legendary, man.
Yeah, I don't. That's why I don't like to argue with people.
Well,
But yeah, that was pretty crazy that night.
would you bone Tommy?
We don't really know if Tommy's really gay though.
I know, yeah, I know, but at least you could at least help him get rid of his V card.
I mean, if Tommy wanted to hook up, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I would bang his black mountain ass.
Believe me, he needs to get rid of it. I'll tell you that, man. He needs to lose his V card before he reaches 30.
I don't think Tommy's a virgin. I think he's lying about it.
Do you think he banged? Do you think he banged?
Because, bro, what do you say? He's 29?
I think so. Yeah, 29.
Dude, there's no way in hell he is a virgin. There's no earthly logical explanation. I am flabbergasted. I am batshit crazy that this fucker is a virgin. He is lying.
Oh.
He is.
So if it was next time we'll tell you what. Next time Tommy is on Ken's program, you could probably he'll let you,
Mm-hmm.
and if Ken lets you on the program, you could probably
Right.
question that with him.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'll try to mention a good point, Doctor Earl.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll try to mention it. That's if me and Tommy are on the same call.
If he doesn't leave every time I show up.
Yeah. Really.
Jeez.
You know, if we paid Tommy, he would probably be glad to be on everybody's
Yeah,
shows.
but that's the point. He was only the only reason he stayed on when you and him was on there on monetize this, and came on. It was because he was being paid. So I guess he has had to stay till about 1 a.m. What is it? Or this time, Central Time, I think it was. I think it
Yeah.
was.
But yeah, I guarantee you, if I paid Tommy, he would probably be on my show. But he would probably he probably would want a lot of money.
Yeah, most likely. You know, Tommy, he'll do anything for money, man.
I see. I noticed Ken is in the chat room.
Ken, call in. Ken, call in,
Yeah,
dude.
Ken.
Ken, call in. We're discussing Motorhead.
Yeah, Foulmouth Ken. If that's really you, brother.
It's Ken. He has two accounts. He has Foulmouth Network and Foulmouth Nation.
Well, then call in, brother.
Call in,
Come
dude.
get froggy with BMYR.
And Pro V is in the up here.
Oh shit, Pro V, what up, brother?
Gotta have Pro V
in the
call in as well,
house.
dude. Gotta
Pro
have him. We got it.
V.
You ever saw that show? You ever saw the show I had Ken one on? We were talking about music.
No, which one?
I think it was a Dr. Earl live show. We did on I think it was on a Tuesday or I think it was on a Monday or Tuesday last
I
year.
probably saw it.
Yeah, the one with the gif of Ozzy Osbourne.
I probably,
Vintage
I
Ozzy.
saw it.
Yeah, it was pretty. Yeah, it was a good show we did there. Then we gotta
Yeah,
have a
I
show.
always,
Ken,
yeah,
call in,
I
dude. We
always
gotta
watch.
have you. Gotta have you contributed to our tonight's topic, dude.
Yeah, I always watch your shows, Dr. Earl. I find
Thank
you
you.
very entertaining.
Thank you. How'd you like that? The one thing we did with YR and Keith did that echo test there. Did you ever
Oh,
saw
I
that
thought
one?
I thought it was pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah, I was able to do that early Friday night with my guitar there, see if I could work on my guitar. But I played it back, and it was it was hard to hear any echo on there because because of the way my amplifier is, the way the headphones and the amplifier is. I should probably
Yeah.
get me one of those basic. It's the pedal's fault there, guys.
You ever thought about starting your own rock band?
I would like to, but the thing is, my taste in music has kind of like the thing is, it's hard for me to have a. I tried doing this with a band a couple of times ago in my early teens, but the problem is. Because my tastes in songs have been a lot more deeper to what everybody else's. I tried with a next door neighbor who was a drummer, who tried to be a drummer, but the thing is he only knew the songs that was either on the old MTV or was playing on the radio. That was about
Right.
it. And here I was playing songs like songs like Black Sabbath that nobody really knew, like Backstreet Kids, All Moving
Yeah.
Parts, Stand Still, or Never Say Die, and the only other songs they knew was Iron Man or Children of the Grave or Paranoid.
Yeah. Now, some of my cousins, they were big Pink Floyd fans.
Yeah.
Some of my cousins,
Yeah.
They were big Pink Floyd fans.
Yeah. Yeah.
And is Keita still here or not? Keita is YR still here?
Why are you still there, dude?
He's been pretty quiet.
Oh, I know Keith has been very quiet as well. I know Simo was muted. I think
Oh,
it was.
I think we got a
Yeah,
fake
brother.
Joe.
What's up, brother? Keith,
There
brother.
you are.
I think we got a fake Joe Cronin in the chat room, Dr. Earl.
I know.
Keith.
I know. Well,
All right.
let's.
We
find
got
out.
we
Is that
got a
really
fake.
Joe?
It's
we got
that,
a fake Joe.
Joe. I think it may be if it is Joe, because right now Joe is doing his gaming stream right now.
Yeah, so it's a
It
so
is a
it's a
fake
fake.
Joe, and unless it
Yeah.
is Joe himself, he wants to call in.
Yeah, it's a fake because he's about ready to do his gaming.
He's already doing his gaming stream right
Or
now.
yes, either.
He is,
Yes,
so it is a
there you go.
fake Joe Cronin.
Yep. So block
Unless,
that
but it will.
account.
Yeah, well, it's.
Yeah, let's get him out of here. No fake accounts.
Yeah,
bro.
that's a
Wait,
fake.
hold on. Hold on. If it is Joe himself, he can call in the show.
Yeah,
That's my proposition.
Yes.
That's my proposition.
yeah. But I'm telling you, he's doing his gaming right now.
All right.
So I guarantee it's not him.
Well, all right.
Mm.
All right. So all right.
YR.
All right. So either way, let's
Yeah, move on to the next subject.
Yeah.
All right. Well, our next subject is the Motorhead. So we'll take I think right now we should probably as a suggestion for all the Motorheads out, all the Motorhead fans out there. Let's take a look. Let's check out the couple a couple movies. We mentioned the movie Eat the Rich, which came out in 1987. This British movie that he was a co-star in. Definitely should definitely check that out. And was also definitely check out the documentary from 2010 titled Lemmy. I guess it's 1% motherfucker and this so-and-so percent son of a bitch, if I'm correct. And
Yes.
yeah, I saw feel lots of bits of it there. It's talking about Motorhead. It features his son as well. His son, I think his name was Paul something, I think his name, if I'm correct. He does have a son. He has a couple other kids as well, if I understand. If that is correct, feel free to correct me if I'm incorrect there, folks.
Paul Levesque.
Paul, no, that's no Paul Levesque. No, that's not. Is that his son? Because it almost sounds like Paul Levesque, which is
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, Triple H's real name is Paul Levesque. That's Triple H's real name. Okay. All right, guys. I think that's it for tonight. Our and you.
Did Simo have anything else?
Simo's muted right now.
Yeah,
there you are.
there was a movie called Lemmy. If anybody wants to learn more,
Yes, that's why I was just mentioning that. Yeah, it's a documentary on the guy. Came out.
You did? Fuck,
yeah,
man, my bad.
It's okay.
I'm a fucking idiot.
All right. All right.
What else was that? I had one more thing.
Yeah.
And I can't remember, so continue.
All right.
Oh, are we doing the Black Sabbath next time?
Oh, we already did the Black Sabbath. Well, that's one thing we need to touch up on. We already did the Black Sabbath, Wire. That was the first one we did on this series.
I missed that one. That's right.
Yeah. But we could probably redo it again because the last time we did it, we were distracted. Wire kept bringing up different topics and different people talking about this, talking about that. And that earned us more dislikes than we did likes.
Oh, shit.
So we probably have to redo. We have to redo our Black Sabbath tribute there. for this series there.
Yeah, the and one more thing I'll add is I did have the Motorhead whiskey in Vegas, and
Yeah.
it's fucking delicious.
Wow.
I
That's
was
right.
really
They have a,
surprised.
oh yeah, you got to remember, well, Lemmy was a big drinker as well. He loved his whiskey and
Huge
stuff.
drinker.
Yeah,
He was a fan of Jack Daniels. I mean, he would sit there at that bar. The fucking what was the name of it, Earl?
The Lemmy bar, the Lemmy movie, yeah.
No, the bar. The name of the
The
bar.
oh yeah, the I thought I was talking about the movie, the Rainbow Bar and Grill, Los Angeles.
Yes.
Which, by the
He
way,
had his own touch screen. Like they dedicated that noise is really annoying. Um,
hold on, what's that?
bro, that is fucking god awful.
I'll me.
He would anyway. They had his own like touchscreen poker machine and
Yes.
the touch tunes or the touch screen game.
Yes,
He
I
had
remember
his
seeing
own
that. Yeah.
corner. He would sit there all fucking day and just drink Jack Daniels.
Yep. Yeah, that was his second home. In fact, there is a big statue, and it made it as commemorates in right there right now as we speak. There.
Yes, sir.
Yep. I remember all the members of the the four-piece Motorhead, Wurzel, Phil, and Filthy Animal. They all did a couple more interviews from that spot there when to promote 1916. The the album. There was only two albums they did on a major label. Well, actually, the two albums they did were distributed on by Sony Music. They released the two albums on a label called WTG, which at the time was distributed through Sony Music. So I guess it's safe to say that they were like semi. They released two albums on a semi major label. It was major at that time, I guess you would say.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
but they really made their name on the road.
Yeah, they have.
They
Did
toured nonstop.
toured tons of shows, tons of programs, done lots of tours, And all we can really say now is, Lemmy, we miss you more than ever, dude. We really miss you, man.
Oh yeah,
You were an inspiration.
one of the
and,
true rock gods.
Yep. And it fits to say that the cowboy hat I wore it a lot of times on my videos and on when I call in on Farmhouse or Monetize This or any kind of Ken's programs, I give it to say it was based on Lemmy. I was
Sir,
on my
rest in
got a
peace.
my yep. So, less in peace to Mr. Ian Fraser Killmeister. We miss you, man. We really do. Now, before I know Wire mentioned something about of part 4, I guess. I guess it was
Part
four,
5, brother.
part 5 on our series about Def Leppard. Do you think we should, or is that do you think we should? That be it? Because Def Leppard was kind of heavy back then, but now it seems like it wasn't really that much a heavy band, but
It's like adult contemporary now.
yeah.
I wouldn't include them because I wouldn't say they're metal. The four bands.
That's
Yeah, I wouldn't consider Def Leppard metal. I mean, you could probably do like. I
Is
don't
British
know.
rock and British metal different?
well, British. Well, I can't. You can't really say.
You know what I'm saying?
They're
Like,
Yeah.
an arena band,
Yeah, kind
arena
of.
rock.
They're like in the same category as Journey is nowadays.
mm,
They can sell out arenas, but however, they put out an album that doesn't really sell that much. And when considering the fact that they're now played along with Journey on the contemporary stations, like whether it's Photograph or Pour Some Sugar on Me, those are only two they ever played on those kind of stations.
Have you guys done the Big Four? I can't even remember. Have we done a real Big Four miniseries?
We like
Megadeth,
No,
Metallica,
shit, though.
Anthrax, and Slayer.
I think so. Yeah,
ooh.
I think so. We could probably do our little tribute sometime soon.
That'd be a good idea, Samo.
Yeah, that'd be a good one.
You did the British Big Four. Might as well do
Yeah.
it.
Yeah,
The American Big Four.
yeah. We could probably do that. I think so. Probably starting in a couple weeks after we done our after a couple weeks. Do you think YR?
Yes, it's perfect,
Yeah.
brother.
Okay,
And what
definitely.
is the show Tuesday?
I don't know. We could probably. I was hoping we could get Joe Cronin on to talk about industrial metal scene. Since me, because I know
Who
Joe.
just muted me?
I had to mute you, Bullfrog, because of the noise that were coming out loud. It was overcrowding our voices.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
Your phone's
it's
messing up a
okay
little
though.
bit.
Yeah, there was a lot of static coming in while I was trying to talk, and we had to mute you for that.
Oh,
All right.
sorry.
So, all right. So, Keith, anything you want to say? Keith,
Give us a yeah, Keith.
I
say
think
something.
he's asleep.
I don't know.
Keith, are you awake? Keith is asleep.
All right.
Keith,
He
brother.
told me that he was tired.
All right. So, you can at least
Sweet
sign it
dreams,
out.
sweet friends.
All right. All right. So, I guess that's it. Once again, a toast to our, and since once again, all this is our toast to the Big British Four. A salute to Motorhead, Black Sabbath, Judas Priest, and
Yes.
Iron Maiden. And once again, we conclude our series with a big shout out to those guys, to those bands, to those big major influencing groups out there. For myself, YR, Bullfrog, Simo, and Keith, this is Metal Maniacs, the final installment of our big special series, our salute to the Big British Four.
Yes.
So, once again, we thank you all for watching, and thank you for everybody in the chat.
Tuesday night, industrial metal.
Okay. And hopefully, like I said, we could probably get Joe Cronin on the program here to talk about this.
Yeah.
And I know, but
Bullfrog, would you want to be on that show with Cronin or?
Yeah, if he wants to talk to me.
all right. We'll see how it goes on that. I'll try to. We get a hold of Joe Cronin probably tomorrow, probably later on tonight or tomorrow. See if he wants to come on the program. If not, no big deal. All right, then.
Yeah, because last time I was on the show, he dipped out. Remember?
Yeah. All right. We'll see. We'll take it goes from there. All right.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. This Metal Maniacs, the final installment of our salute here, of our mini series. We'll see Tuesday night. Me and myself, YR, and whoever else comes on the program. Don't forget, it's on both our channels, the YR program and my channel here.
Yes.
And, yes. And plus,
SEMA 313, the Drama Inc.
Yeah.
Bullfrog channel.
Yep.
Yeah. Subscribe to all our channels here, folks.
Down North. Mars Mirror channel.
Yeah.
Joe Cronin, Foul Mouse. JB, sub to everyone. Fuck it.
Support our community, folks. Sub to every one of us. Believe me, it's about as real as it gets, folks. All right. Take it easy, everybody. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Ken.
Take it easy, Dr. Earl.
Ken's a good guy.
Yep. All right.
Yeah, he's asleep.
All right. All right.
Bye, guys.
Bye-bye. All right.
Later.